Hello again, it's the Ancient Meddler, and I'm back. I'm doing another reaction of the acapella group VoicePlay by request. Several people who listened to that video, my reaction to the previous song, wanted me to do more, and so I am doing more. And I looked around at some of their stuff, and I saw they had a version of a song called Valhalla Calling. And I love everything Viking, so I'm definitely wanting to check this out. I love Viking stuff. I have Viking ancestry. If you can't tell by looking at me, I am of Scandinavian descent. My both my mother's side has Germanic blood and Norwegian and a couple other things. And on my father's side, it's all British, Scottish, Irish, and Viking. So, and 0.3% West African. I think it's my right ear. But yeah, according to both, forget which ones I did. 23 and Me is what it's called. And Ancestry DNA, both of them. Yeah, I've got mostly, almost completely British and Scandinavian. Welsh, Irish, Scottish, British, uh, German, Norwegian, Danish, stuff like that. And 0.3% West African. Don't know where that fit in, where it came from, but it's in there. And I think it's on my mother's side, but I'm not sure. Does anybody care? So Valhalla Calling is a song with people dressed up like Vikings, which I do on Saturday evening after I've had a few too many meads. I like the tread on his Viking boot. That's
ships on vigor of the waves are skimming, bearing summits to the verdant plains. Each horizon is a new beginning, rise and reign.
Far from the fjords and the ice-cold currents, ravens soar over new frontiers. Songs and sagas of a fate determined, shields and spears.
wow. That's some very, very deep spears. Wow. That's heavy and deep and low. I do have a question though. Is this from a video game or a TV show or something? Because I don't know. It sounds like a video game.
Clank of hammers and the crash of thunder pound within. Oh, the echoes of eternity. Oh, Valhalla calling me. Oh, to pluck the strings of destiny.
Yes, we need to pluck those strings and pluck them carefully because they are the strings of destiny. And we don't want to screw with destiny. So when you pluck those strings, you pluck them carefully.
Valhalla calling me.
Valhalla calling me. Sails are swaying on the crimson river, blood and glory in the fighting field.
Shields are shattered into splintered timbers, iron and steel. Fires are rising and the bells are ringing. Glory, take us into Odin's halls. Golden glitter and the sound of singing. Asgard's call.
Yes, it is. Asgard. Valhalla. Reminds me of a movie. A recent movie. About a guy whose last name is Heine. No? That's nice. Thor Heine.
The echoes of eternity. Valhalla calling me.
Does anybody else remember that from the 80s radio? It was a syndicated thing, so it was on a lot of different radio programs back in the day. It was a fake winery. I think this was back around the same time as the Bartles and James stuff, right? So there was like a fake winery that they would always talk about on the radio, like they did these fake commercials for it, and it was from a family-owned business, and their last name was Heine, the Heine Winery, and it was owned by two brothers named Thor and Big Red. And they had I think a sister whose name was Ophelia. And they just kept, there was this, it was silly, and they just kept it going for months and months and months with all different new adventures of the Thor Heine and Big Red Heine and Ophelia Heine and other ones. So anyway, it just popped into my head, as things often do.
To pluck the strings of destiny. Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me.
So what is Valhalla calling you? Calling you a nice person? Calling you a scoundrel? Oh, calling you like to come there. Oh, okay. Sorry. I misunderstood.
Eternal like I'll never die, getting revenge and eye for an eye, ready for battle and ready to fight, ready for war, right at the top, ended with blood from the head of my ops. This how I go, it don't ever stop, this what I do, I'm up at the top, wrap the hell raining down, when it come they hit the ground, they all end up 6 feet under, their souls end up in the clouds, fight for the crew cause we'll bleed and we'll brawl, always protect to be free, never fall, fight for the glory, the conquer the creed and we'll never forget Valhalla.
Wow. That's awesome. I didn't know Vikings rapped. But man, they rap really well.
The echoes of eternity. Valhalla calling me.
His voice is scary low.
Valhalla calling me.
I don't know. Awesome. Valhalla calling me. I like that, man. Okay, so I have a confession to make. I just recorded another VoicePlay reaction video for a song, Seven Nation Army. So man, I couldn't forget. I was like, what? My brain stopped working. Seven Nation Army. And I have to say, it was good, but I didn't like it as much as the original. So I was not jumping up and down, ranting and raving about how good it was. And my mic was muted for the whole thing. So I'm not going to react to it again. I don't want to do that. I'll just tell you what I said. I said, there's a lot of that. So I don't think you would have been interested in it. So I didn't post it, and then I deleted it, and I'm not going to do it again. But this one I thought was good. I liked it. It was a Viking song, and I like Vikings. Vikings are fun. If you ever get a chance to go bowling with Vikings, be sure to do it because they're really good bowlers. in Minnesota. Hello to all the people in Minnesota. All right, bye. Oh yeah, hey, before you go, where would you be if I hadn't called you back right now? Bye.